You're watching Good Morning Europe. Welcome back. Now, it's a big week for the French government and rail workers who have entered their third month of strikes. A vote is taking place on Tuesday over plans to reform the rail sector. Annelise Borges is live for us outside the Senate in Paris. Hi there, Annelise. Can you tell us more about this vote?
Well, this vote is going to be one more step in a long and laborious process. The bill has gone through the lower house, is now going to come here to the upper house of Congress, where senators will vote on Tuesday. And then a commission will be created with members of both the houses of Congress to organize a final vote. It just goes to show how complicated this reform actually is. A reform that the government of Emmanuel Macron is adamant about, but a reform that has caused one of the largest strikes in recent memory. Rail workers have been walking out of the job for more than 2 months. Now they've just entered their third month of strikes. And I spent the day with one of them to understand just what they're fighting for. Take a look.
We must stay active. We must go and see our colleagues and inform them about what's happening. This is not a stay-home type of strike. It's an active strike. We're fighting against the destruction of the public sector, against the destruction of our statutes. The statutes is what protects rail workers. It's what allows us to say if a train is not up to standard. The conductors can say there's a problem. I'm not taking this train. I don't feel privileged. I have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning or on a Sunday morning to start work at 6 all the way through 2 without a break, because I work with traffic regulation and we have to eat while we work because trains don't stop. The privatization of France's railway has actually already started. There are external companies now working on rail maintenance, and we can see a difference in the way they are trained. I understand that commuters are angry. I understand because I know that when you want to take a train to go to work and that train is sometimes cancelled or is 40 minutes late, I understand that they can't take it anymore. But what they need to understand is why this dysfunction exists. Why do trains get cancelled? Well, because we no longer have a reservist system to cover for those conductors who couldn't come to work. So the company should not be dismissing people, which is what they've done for years. People retire and they're not replaced. The amount of work remains the same, and there are simply not enough of us to get the work done. What we want is for them to give us the means to do this job.
So this is one view, of course, but this reform is definitely one of the biggest battles the government of Emmanuel Macron has been fighting.